as best you can across the stage in the light if you could. Don't start crying. That's a lot of seniors. And we give out some senior recognition awards, and there is no way that I would have enough awards to be able to give to every one of these people that are deserving. We only have a limited number of awards that we give out, but there's so many that really are deserving and have contributed in many ways, in big ways and small ways, and we couldn't have done it without you. It's really been a pleasure. First person award thing I'd like to give out is the Chopin Award. And this Chopin Award is our accompanist award to recognize one senior who has been a huge help to us in accompanying throughout the years and all their contributions for their piano work. And this year, our recipient of that award is Tyson Lund. Some years I struggled to have anybody for an accompanist award, and this year I could have probably given several, but we only give one. The next award that I give out is called the Montevideo Choral Leadership Award. I give one of these each year, although I struggled with figuring out who to give it to this year because there were so many worthy people and almost broke my standard and went with several, but I'm going to stick with the one. The qualifications, this is somebody who has distinguished themselves as a leader in the class. They keep me on task. They lead their section, they really work hard, but they aren't necessarily the person that made All-State. They're not the person who got a superior every year at solo, ensemble, and got best in sight or any of that. They just really worked hard in class and were a huge help to me. Good listening and constancy of what they did, and reliability and positive attitude also is very important. And this year's recipient is Ambria Peterson. Next award we give out usually around 3 of these Arian Awards, 2 or 3 of these. And Arian was a mythological person who was such a great musician. They could calm waters and tame animals and ride on the backs of dolphins, not turtles, on the back of dolphins. And I give several of these every year, and these are people who are just really fine leaders for us in the ensemble. They are people who if we didn't have them, it would be sorely missed because they just really are a solid part of our section and leading in so many different ways. I'm giving out 3 of these this year: Dane Peterson, Hannah Hine, and Tyson Lund. Okay, next award I give is the Director's Award, also known as the Fred Waring Award. Those of you who are aware of the great choir leader Fred Waring, who directed the Pennsylvanians. That was a long time ago, so that's dating you if you know about the Pennsylvanians, unless you're a choir director like me who's geeky enough to know about such things. But it's an honor to recognize somebody in our ensemble who shows first-class leadership, just like Fred Waring showed to his ensemble, in the way that they approach their music, in the way that they approach their musicianship, and their dedication, and the extra work that they put in. And this year's Director's Award is to Clara Hathaway. And American Choral Directors Association, I belong to, allows us to give out one student award every year to an outstanding person who's contributed heart and soul to the choir, to leadership in helping the director and leading of the ensemble. Not really always about solo work, but also about their contribution to the choir in general. And this year's ACDA Student Award goes to Jessica Belt. The next two awards, we give one to one male, one female senior every year. And this is the top honor in our choral department of recognizing our seniors. And these are just people who have distinguished themselves for outstanding performance, all-state contest, contributions to the group in so many different ways. And these two individuals I've chosen this year have contributed in so many different ways. They're singing and playing and best insights, and boy, it just goes on. And just what I like so much about all these seniors is they're just such neat people. I really honestly mean that. They're just, I don't know, I like working with these people. They are neat people, and I'm going to miss them next year. But our two top honors, our National School Choral Award recipients for this year, Alexandra Bosch and Darren Stevens. Award winners, I think Bruce would like a picture for the paper after it's done, so make sure you stick around to get a picture afterwards. Will you give all these seniors one more hand, like I said? Okay, well, okay. But I got a couple more things while you're getting this organized, because we're going to keep it rolling. Thanks in a big way to Bev Saylor. She got these programs ready in a super hurry because I got my program overlaid to her. To Dave Gregoire and the custodial staff for all the setup that they're doing and have done at this time of year. It gets really busy. To Amy Hampton and Michael Lean, who are up in the light booth, all their help. Will you recognize all those great helpers to our program? Thanks also to the music faculty I work with, to Tim Domka, Lee Bartness, Sue Bartness, and Mary Sue Kruger, and Tamara Gabrielson for all of their work that they do to get these kids ready, and then they send them along the line to me. Thanks also to our music boosters who have helped us out immensely with so many different ways, funding some extra hours for music, and then also for all the support systems and publicity we get, and especially to Ellen Moore for all the work that she does with that. Will you give them a round of applause, please? It's important to say thank you. I don't know. I got a few more. Just one. It's important to say thank you because that's how goodness comes back to you, is by giving thanks for all the goodness that's given to you, I think. And I wanted to say thanks in a big way to our school administration, to the teachers at our schools who put up with us pulling people out of class and all of our goofiness. In a big way, thank you to parents for all that you do to get kids where they need to, shuttling them between this and that, and getting them at 7 o'clock in the morning to chamber choir practice or whatever, or madrigal practice. And in a big way, thank you students for all that you do, because without you this wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't have this going on tonight. So I'm glad you're part of this. Makes it worth it for me to get up in the morning. I like it. And a big thank you also, as we finish up this really, really busy year, to my family who keep things going for me at home. And when things aren't really smooth, they try to smooth them out for me. And when things are busy, they try to calm me down. And they put up with all the extra time when I'm gone and when I head out to the gazebo to work with my computer on things. And big thank you to all those people I just mentioned. So give them a round of applause too.
Thank Mr. Hampton for all the work that he's done with us, working with us, and encouraging us and pushing us all the years that we've been working with him since 6th grade. Thank you. Okay, this card, we got him a few things. This card is too cool for an envelope. It has Darth Vader on the front. And it's actually a birthday card. But we know it's not your birthday. But look how cool it is inside. You punch it out and you can make your own Darth Vader. So, this is part of it. And we also got you chocolate, because who doesn't need more chocolate?
Doesn't?
Yes. And you can always use more.
I can always use more.
And we got you a box of chalk. Because 1 box of chalk, 2 boxes of chalk, 3 boxes of chalk, 4 boxes of chalk, because you can never have enough chalk either. May your chalk supply be plenty. To show you how much we care, we got you a Valentino's gift certificate as well. So thank you, Hampton, so much.
Okay, well, the concert choir is standing back up. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. I know it gets to be kind of a long concert, but wow, what a great concert.
Woo, yeah.
I hope you liked it. I had a great time. I hope you did too. We finish off with one last song. I told the seniors that the connotation behind this is not that high school has been slavery. That's not my message. It's more about the celebration of the moving on, you know? Moving on. And the song is called Going Up to Glory. It's a traditional black field song. It's also known as a holler song because they used to call it out and someone would echo and it made the work go lighter. Gave something to do when you were in a really hard working situation. We're featuring senior accompanist Tyson Lund on this. I leave you tonight with one quote from Victor Hugo. Music expresses that which cannot be said and on which it is impossible to be silent. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, and thanks for a great year.